Hello there, welcome. I am Yatin Mota and you are watching this Moneycontrol live broadcast, the closing bell with me. When it comes to the Indian stock markets, if I may call it so, it was a Tufani Thursday for the Indian stock markets with Nifty and Sensex both gaining by 2 percentage points each. All-time high for the Sensex, which is trading nearly at the 83,000 level. In fact, we hit 83,116 intraday. And when it comes to the Nifty, we had a high of nearly 25,433 and the Nifty surged by nearly 500 points in trade today. So, a fantastic trading session for the Indian stock markets. Obviously, it was the weekly expiry day also on the derivative side, which led to this kind of a move in the marketplace. Now, if you look at the advance decline ratio, it was quite healthy, almost 3 advances for or 2 declines. And when it comes to the mid cap index, both the mid cap and the small cap index gained by over 1 percentage points each. So, good move coming in for the markets. When it comes to Nifty 50, we had metal stocks shining in trade. Obviously, the reason was short covering as well as some stimulus move which have been announced by the Chinese government, which augurs well for metal companies. So, Hindalco 4.5% higher for that stock, 1.5% move also coming in for Tata Steel. When it comes to other index stocks, Bharti Airtel, NTPC, M&M gained nearly 4.5 to 3% in trade today. What was interesting in the market, Reliance as well as HDFC Bank, both of these stocks were the index heavyweights, because of which we saw good moves on the Indian markets. And remember, in today's trading session, there was no Nifty stocks which was in the red. All 50 stocks in the Nifty closed in the green, and stocks like Bharti Airtel, Bajaj Auto, Apollo Hospitals, HUL hit fresh 52-week high in trade today. Now, this was about Nifty 50. When it comes to mid caps, stocks like Canes, in which we will talk about it in detail, that stock moved 11% after initiating coverage report by Nomura. We also had stocks like Engineers India, Fluorochem, Century Textiles moving by 7% each. Now, Century Textiles, we all know they have acquired a land parcel in Worli, which is in Mumbai, from the Wadia Group for a consideration of more than 1,000 crores. And after that land purchase agreement has been signed, the stock has been quite active. What was there in the losing side is Granules. After the US FDA Form 483 revealed that the company had destroyed certain GMP as well as test reports which are considered to be as data integrity issues, the stock fell 15% in trade, top FNO loser. Honasa Consumer, after a large block trade in which private equity players are said to be sellers, that stock was down 6%. RR Kabel as well as Raymond saw some profit taking in trade. But yes, Zomato, that stock also in focus, gained nearly 5 percentage points in trade today. But on closing show, we have a guest for the show. We are joined by Nilesh Jain from Centrum Broking. He is heading the technical as well as the derivatives team there. Nilesh, thank you so much for joining Moneycontrol. Let's talk about the market setup. Did today's 500 point on the Nifty surprise you on the upside, and do you think this rally has more legs?
Very good afternoon to you. This is a fantastic rebound. I would say that we have seen that too on the weekly expiry day for the Nifty. This rebound, in fact, have given more confidence because we have seen across the board buying, and also we have seen the volatility index cooled off further 5.5% to end below 13 level. So this kind of multiple positive development are definitely supportive for the markets. And a good part for the Nifty is that Nifty has scaled to a new record high, and it has formed a big bullish candle on the daily time frame chart. And we have already seen a good breakout coming in above 25,000 mark earlier, and a lot of a short covering rally that we have seen today. I think there are more legs on the upside because the Bank Nifty, which was a laggard since a long time, today we have seen a good participation from the index heavyweight banking counters like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, and also Axis Bank. So on the back of that, I think we might see a follow-up move in the coming sessions, and I'm expecting Bank Nifty to lead this rally. And due to the sectorial rotation that we have witnessed, I think the Nifty is likely to inch towards 25,500 mark.
Okay, so that's the view coming in on the markets on a broad basis. But metal stocks were in focus today. We had Hindalco moving 4.5%, Tata Steel moving 1.5%. In fact, Tata Steel, there was a report on Morgan Stanley. They have a target of 135. However, the positive news development here was that the Port Talbot project in the United Kingdom has finally got government funding. Nearly 500 million pounds is being sanctioned by the government for a billion pound plus project. Now, importantly, we have the China stimulus also coming in. The UK government also giving incentive package to the Port Talbot project, which augurs well for Tata Steel's subsidiary in the UK. Overall, the setup seems good for metal stocks, especially after there is a possibility of a rate cut in the near term. Nilesh, in the metals pack, obviously there was some weakness in the past few weeks, but today we saw some good moves coming in on high volumes. In the metals pack, what are the stocks that you like, and what is the view on the overall sector?
Absolutely. I think so. Today was a good day for metals on the back of a strong pullback that we saw. And in this pack, the stocks which have led the rally is Jindal Steel and Power. This particular stock is looking very attractive. It looks like it has formed a kind of inverse HNS pattern on the daily time frame chart. And today's breakout came with a good volume as well. Even if you look at the derivative data of this particular stock, we have witnessed close to 6% OI addition. So good long belief is also happening here. We expect this stock to move towards 1025 to 1040 on immediate basis. So yes, it can be bought at current level and no declines, keeping a stop loss below 975. So this particular stock look positive. Apart from that, couple of other names like JSW Steel is also looking strong on the chart. It is merely few points away from hitting a new all-time high. So JSW Steel can also be bought on declines, keeping a stop loss below 930 for upside target of 980 to 1000.
Okay, Jindal Steel and Power and other stocks which will be in focus in the metals pack. But one pack which is clearly buzzing in trade today is the EMS pack. Now, EMS means electronic manufacturing sector, in which stocks like Dixon and Kaynes Technologies are in focus. Today, Nomura has initiated a coverage on both of these stocks. The target on Dixon Technologies is nearly 15,600, and that for Kaynes Technologies is nearly 6,000 rupees. Now, Nomura believes that till 2030, the kind of growth that we will see in electronic manufacturing will benefit a lot of companies. We have Dixon Technologies, which has clearly given a star return in the past few quarters. And Kaynes Technologies also was one of the top gainers on Nifty 500, gaining nearly 11%. Nilesh, I would like your view on Kaynes as well as Dixon Technologies. EMS stocks are doing well. Obviously, a lot of new projects coming in, a lot of government incentives being given on the fundamental side. But on the charts, do you think Kaynes or Dixon Technologies, does it make sense to buy even at these levels?
Absolutely. So both the stocks are in an uptrend. In fact, I would say both the stocks are in a secular uptrend. We have witnessed a good formation of high term and high bottom formation on the weekly time frame chart. As far as Dixon Tech is concerned, I think this particular stock looks strong for 13,500 kind of levels from short to medium term point of view. Can be added at current level and also on decline, keeping a stop loss below 12,200. And apart from that, Kaynes Technology, this particular stock, which was up almost close to 10% today, with a good volume participation. So since it has already given a good spurt, I would rather advise to wait for some meaningful dip towards 5,000 or below the same, and keep a stop loss below 4750. This particular stock can also be bought in a staggered manner, and upside on the upside, it has a potential to move towards 5,500 to 5,700.
Okay, so positive view coming in on Kaynes Technologies as well as Dixon Technologies. So probably from the trading side, do watch out for both of these counters. But Nilesh, before we let you go, what could be the next probable mover on the Nifty? If you can give your recommendations in the FNO side, what stocks that you like and any sector specific action that you see. Take us through your top ideas or probably the sectors that you like.
All right, Yatin. So as mentioned, we are very much bullish on both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty looks very strong, and we expect Nifty to surpass 25,500 levels on immediate basis. Today we have got a good close as well. Another leg on the back of further short covering, which seems to be on the card. But the sector that is looking attractive is the banking space, since it has gone into extremely oversold territory. So today was the first day of a strong pullback, and tomorrow could be a day of sort of follow buying we might see in the banking space. So within banking space, the stock that we are liking is Axis Bank. Specifically, this particular stock, it seems like it has formed a good base formation and also given a good breakout from a symmetrical triangle formation as well. So it's a good candidate of a short covering. We can expect it to move towards 1225 to 1240 on immediate basis. One can keep a stop loss below 1180, that's today's low, and one can ride this particular momentum. Apart from that, the other sectors that we are liking is definitely cement pack as a whole is looking strong after today's strong reversal that we have seen. So Grasim is one particular stock that is looking positive for 2800 to 2840. Stop loss can be placed below 2700. So Grasim can also be added at current level. And apart from that, we are also bullish on telecom space, specifically Bharti Airtel, which hit a new record high today. So we'll advise to buy this particular stock in a staggered manner. One can keep a stop loss below 1590, and on the upside, this particular stock may move towards 1700 plus.
Okay, so that's the view coming in from Centrum Broking, positive on Nifty as well as Nifty Bank, and in the stock ideas, Grasim as well as Bharti are the buys that you can probably watch out for. Nilesh, thank you so much for speaking to Moneycontrol. We hope to see you more often on our platform. And with that, it's a wrap on Moneycontrol. Stay tuned to Moneycontrol for all your business news and updates. Thank you so much for watching.